A live sweat slash PGA lineup build. Kind of hoping that somehow Bobby has that Gore slash Gray with Dodgers going, because that's probably going to be the only hope for anything really good, unless, who knows, this KC game could end up going to extra innings, which would should always provide a little bit of excitement. But we can scan the lobbies and see what's going on here. And then we'll do a live lineup build for the PGA BMW Championship tomorrow. We went through the kind of that we liked earlier, and I'll review that, but then we're going to see how that actually translates into actual lineups. We'll do some hand builds. We'll do some MME builds, and we'll see what's up. So we're going to, what's going on? What's up, Bobby?
Hey, what's up, man?
Some kind of, I in the intro, I was sort of hoping that you have like this big Dodger thing going with Mackenzie Gore that we could root for.
You know what? I wish I would have played some more lineups, because all the ones I played are doing fine. I may have an outside sweat at something.
Okay.
I played one lineup in the $88, and the Dodgers were so much lower than I expected. This was my original 555. It was like, I think the first lineup I posted. It makes no sense, but I did the exact non-Bobby thing, and I played a 5-3, but I included the 3-man of Rosario, Riley, and Lopez for Atlanta. And I just couldn't deal with that in the 555. I just thought it was the wrong thing. I always am a big person, like, play Nicky Lopez and 5-man stacks only. He had 0 points, but it doesn't matter. The lineup still has a chance. It just was like annoying to me that I went with it. But it was weird to play the Dodgers and Braves 5-3 and have nobody except for Mookie Betts above 10% owned. Including the 2.5% owned aforementioned Miguel Rojas with a home run.
Let me share. Oh, no kidding. Let me share my screen. First, a little bit of good news. We got second in the tennis GPP for 2,500.
Oh, let's go. Let's see that.
Which pretty much pays for everything else if nothing else happened. So that's good. Let me just pull up my baseball here. So the only thing, really.
Well, it seems like something's going on.
Yeah, well, this has they have no PMR left. 24th in the single entry.
Oh, that's 10 points.
Just like some random things here, some relay throw, really nothing. The only thing that I could pretend that I have a sweat in is the 250, because that's got Dodgers, and so who knows, well, this one has Gavin Sheets, right? So it can't be that bad. So this one has had Gavin Sheets and Tim Anderson and a 0 Grandal and Paxton and Gray. So, but got 5 Dodgers. So you never know what can happen when you get 5 Dodgers.
When you have 5 Dodgers with this is what I'm saying is like, I'm in 125th place, and I would not be surprised if I won this tournament one little bit. There's nobody in front of me with more time remaining.
And which tournament is this you're talking about? The 88?
$88. Nothing crazy. It's a little annoying to me.
Sheetbot said True DFS PGA projections have been updated. They should be available on SaberSim in a few minutes.
It's a little bit annoying to me because it was originally my 555 lineup, and then I switched it up because it just became easy enough for me to afford the pitching and then go for apparently the wrong stack. But this was all of my other builds are like Dodgers, and I just didn't realize it would be this low.
Yeah, this is the 250. Would have been nice if Rosario did a little better with the bases loaded, but look at all these guys: 4%, 2.5%, 2.3%, even 10% for Mookie, 3%.
You have Sheets one-off or the Sheets 2-man with Grandal, who did 0, right?
3-man, Grandal, Anderson, and Sheets. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I liked it at 3-man actually, so I was playing some of that.
Yeah.
You've got 30 innings remaining left too, right?
Yeah, so you never know, right?
Yeah. I've got 108, 101 with 30 innings remaining in the other one.
108 point.
101 with 30 innings remaining. So we have the same amount of innings. I have it's a good score. It's like one
awesome.
that if you get like crazy lucky, maybe you could win the $15. Like,
look at our man SM Cardi in first place in the 250.
Let's go. He said the 4 ball in the 88. Oh, I thought he meant like a
he's got an anti-sweat Mookie here.
You got an anti-sweat me, Scotty.
That's all right. He's got an anti-sweat Mookie, and that's pretty much it.
It's going to take me a million years to catch up with him anyway.
That's pretty much it, right? So this guy's got.
Well, no, there's a lot of time left, though.
Oh yeah, this guy.
The third inning. I mean, come on.
Mookie, Freeman, and Rosario. Okay, so he's anti-sweating the Dodgers. You're sweating the Dodgers. All right, we got action. I like it.
Oh, I didn't even see the SM McCarty in this. Scott, let's go, man.
Yeah.
And by the way, I love the Clevenger thing. It's like something I would have done normally, like in my past, and I just didn't do it.
Well, let's pull up the 88 also now that we're mentioning
Scott's in first in that one too.
Yeah, let's see if we're mentioning here. Let's see what we got. Hell yeah! Oh my God, this guy's like sitting there like the Duke at 24. Oh my God, look at this guy. Yeah, you ain't beating this guy, sir.
Who?
In the 88.
Why?
He's got 141 and like basically the same innings.
Let's see. Yeah, well, no, I've got 6 more innings.
Okay.
I mean, it's going to be hard with the Stone Garrett one-off and the Gavin. What did he?
Well, forget that. What do you have left? I mean, he's got Smith.
He's got a 4-3-1. I'm just trying to see his lineup, Bill.
Oh.
He's got a 4-3-1.
Stone Garrett's rough.
That's tough. 2 home runs from a 2,900 guy as a one-off. Look, I actually think it's the right kind of one-off play, so I'm not even going to criticize it. But I still could get there. I have the Dodgers. I have more Dodgers than he does.
You have one more Dodger, right?
Yeah.
There you go. How many behind? 40?
Well, let's see if it's the same Dodgers. Let's see. But there's different Dodgers. No, 3 same Dodger. Fuck.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, no way to catch that guy, I don't think, unless somehow Chris Taylor ends up with like 45 fantasy points.
Yeah.
He has 2.
So we got the Dodgers are not batting right now, so we don't really care too much. Kershaw lets it go. Okay. So basically SM Cardi's winning this one. Let's see what kind of
the winner every night. This guy just takes everything and makes it gold, man.
Let's see what kind of score is winning the 555 here. So the same type of deal. You got this guy with 18 left at 136, probably the favorite. And against all the need lunch money parentheses.
What is that? It's in the 55. Oh yeah, the 18 is for sure the favorite.
Yeah.
There's going to be some 30s though coming up that might actually be the real favorite, or like a.
They're way behind though. I mean, so this is the first 30, 98 points.
Yeah, that's why I was mad at first. But.
Yeah, it could work. You never know. Dodgers keep loading the bases. I mean, like,
dude, I know.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're going to sweat.
This, like, I don't understand this. Like, that's what the real conversation though should have been. Like, is like why? Like on the big slate, sure. If there's Colorado, sure. You know, you like Atlanta, okay, fine. But like, how are the Dodgers unowned on this slate? Like, I don't care whether it's right or wrong. If I would have known they were this low on sheets, I probably would have locked them into every lineup. At least had 3 of them in every lineup. Like, this is crazy. Why are they like 2 and 4 and 5%?
Because of the leader of the free world, Wade Miley, I guess. I have no idea.
No, it's just weird. Like on an 8-game slate, I don't know if I've ever seen them this low on.
So we have. So we had what's his name, Reed Detmers with basically a no-hitter.
Which did he even have a good score? What did he end up with?
Well, I don't know. He finished like 7 innings of no-hit baseball. I have no idea.
He had a no-hitter going?
Yeah. Yeah, they pulled him out, I think.
Oh my God, yeah, 7.1 with one hit. He gave up
Oh, so they left him in for the 8th. Okay.
108 pitches.
They brought him in for the 8th after all. Okay, they didn't think they were going to bring him in, but they did with the no-hitter.
Still lower scoring, or no, right at the same point as Mike Clevenger, Scotty's Mike Clevenger.
Meanwhile, like Reed Detmers, if my information is accurate, didn't he pitch a perfect game last year?
I think he threw a no-hitter.
Or maybe just a no-hitter, yeah.
Yeah. But I will tell you, he's not even close to the highest scoring player on the slate.
You mean the highest scoring pitcher?
Yeah. Or player of any kind.
Who is the highest scoring?
It's Charlie Morton.
Yeah, I mean, he's 34.
Yeah. Nobody's got more than 34.
Yeah. Oh, Detmers didn't get 34? I guess not.
He had 27.
Okay.
And John Gray was good, just didn't strike anybody out.
Yeah.
But that John Gray and the original idea, the first thing we said
was Mackenzie Gore and Gray.
Exactly. And whether or not it wins, it certainly was the right idea, apparently.
Yep. I'll tell you this, you know who really just beats the crap out of the ball is that freaking Cal Raleigh.
Dude, that guy, I mean, when he gets a hold of him, it looks like, yeah, he looks like a god.
Oh, dude, also some guy from Kansas City hit sort of not a meaningless home run, but he hit a home run that didn't quite get there for them in the 9th.
Mm-hmm.
Who was this guy? This guy Velasquez, he just smoked one.
I think it's just a fluky one. He's not like a big power guy.
Yeah, look at me. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep an eye on the Dodgers. On my left, it's 3-2, nobody out with Mookie up, and he laces one into left field for a single. I mean, he might try to leg it out. Let's see. No, he does not try to leg it out.
You're not going to leg anything out. This is the anti-version of why the Dodgers will be a bad play, but they're not as bad as everybody thinks. They're running away from the division, and they're not going to put that extra gear in. And in baseball, you think it doesn't matter? It matters for like stolen bases, for at-bats. You know what I mean? They don't care if you only get 2 at-bats and whatever. Just keep fresh. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, so I was going to say is I'm going to keep an eye on the Dodgers over here. Freeman with a base hit.
There we go.
Here we go. So we're going to and Mookie, well, he does leg it out for third. That's in the contract. We can do that. The Players Association won't get mad at that one. Waving him to third. Okay. So first and third, nobody out. Here we go. And with Will Smith coming up.
Miley's still pitching? I guess he must be.
Yeah, so we're going to keep an eye on that. We're going to do a PGA lineup build probably while the Dodgers are not batting. And then what we're also going to do, if I'm in the mood and the Dodgers are still whatever, I'm going to fire up a best ball draft after we do the PGA thing.
So I'll try to join in with you in this one.
Yeah, definitely. You just like look from just try to get your opinion along the way.
The problem is I'm so behind. Is it? Did they buy Knife Fight? They took all their coloring and everything.
All right. So Will Smith with a sac fly. Nobody likes that.
Nobody likes it.
Yeah, Betts with a run, but one run's not going to do it. Yeah, so let me just take another look at the PGA sheets here, and still Patrick Rogers rates to be a great play at the bottom of the board. I still have Benny on and Keegan Bradley. Nick Taylor moved up the board a little bit. So if I were going to build a hand build thing just for fun, okay, this is what I want to try. If I were going to take like my 6 best guys from like the top of my sheets, like, but max out the salary.
Before you just tell me that, can you tell me the Underdog sign-up code? Sorry.
I forget.
You told it earlier. Shoot.
No, you can just look it up on.
I'll look it up. Go ahead. Sorry.
You just Google it. Really, I forget what it is. It's like just Google Underdog promo code. You can get it pretty much anywhere. Yeah. Underdog promo code.
Yeah,
here it is. It's UD promo 22.
Okay, so let's just do that.
UD promo 22.
Thing too. That's my lucky thing.
Yeah.
I win everything.
So let me just see if I could just what it looks like if I just put in like the top guys from my sheet and then max out the salary sort of. So we're gonna start with this, and then we're gonna go to Hatton, and then we're gonna get a little more salary. Probably Henley. What does this look like? Look at this. And then it would basically be something like this. It'd be Benny on, and then Keegan Bradley, and then something like that. And then one of these other 7,700 guys, which would be actually it doesn't. Oh, it would be Grillo. That's what it would be actually. That'd be pretty badass. Actually,
yeah, I don't understand why Grillo is lower owned.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make sense to me.
Yeah, so if you wanted to do just give an example, okay? If you wanted to do a stars and scrubs, like based on what I liked, whatever, you could pick Cantley and either like who's your favorite, Bobby, between like Scheffler, Rahm, and Xander?
Wrong.
Okay. So let's put Rahm in here. Rahm and Cantley. And you could do this like so easily. Like if you want to play, like for like just for the hell of it, like if you did this. I mean, this is like easy. It's like easy breezy. And then once again, Benny Ann. Once again, you can get Brad. You probably play Bradley and Finau, if I'm not mistaken. I think, unless he's 8,300 or 8,300. Right? You can't quite do this. But instead of Finau, you could play Henley, for example. So you could do a stars and scrubs build with Rahm and Cantley really easily. Okay.
Yeah, I think the problem is that everybody's going to double spend up. I actually think it becomes really interesting if you just don't spend over 10K on anybody.
Right. Okay. So let me see what that would look like. Like for example, so what that would look like again, we're just going to presume we're using like my numbers here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to only use guys that are less than 10K, and I'm just going to just to see what it looks like. I would rank like the top guys I have that are under 10K. Like we're not going to use anybody under 10K, and let's see what these guys just kind of look like. Let's put in Finau. Let's put in Siwoo Kim first. We might get back to Tom Kim in a second. Siwoo Kim, and then like you could do Fitzpatrick if you want, and then you could like you just meant like I just kind of alluded to, then you could play Tom Kim, something like that. This is where you get nothing over 9K actually. Like if you wanted to do this, and this is like uber middling.
Yeah.
Those are the types of things I always get drawn to.
It's not what other people are doing.
Now the other thing is, let's see if we can build a lineup with like just the guys that we talked about in like the thing. So who are like our favorites again? So Fleetwood, right?
Yeah, Fleetwood. Sorry.
Let's forget
Rahm, Hovland, Fleetwood, Hatton, Finau, Kim, Bradley, Thigala, Cole, Svensson, Rogers, Hodges.
All right, we can only play 6 though. So let's see. Your 9K was Fleetwood. Which one was mine? Hatton.
Yeah.
What was your 8K guy?
Kim.
That was mine. Finau, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Yours was Bradley. Mine was Thigala.
Bradley. No, that's 7K.
I've gotten very into.
Dude, stay with me here. That was 7K. What about 8K? Kim.
Oh, I don't think I picked an 8K guy.
Yeah, you did.
I don't. Kim, Finau.
It had to be Tom Kim, right?
I said Tom Kim.
Right. Okay. So he's your 18.
Oh, yeah.
And then 7K. Who'd you take?
I took. Well, we were deciding between Bradley and Thagala, basically.
Well, you know what? Here you go. You can make a lineup with all of our guys, just like that, if you wanted to. That's what's cool about this type of tournament.
I know.
Do literally whatever you want. Now,
It's also really cool. Like, I swear I was like near last place and I cashed last week. Like, you know what I mean? In my one lineup that I just threw in. It's just, you don't really know.
So now we'll have some fun and we will do the Saber Sim build for MME. See what I would get. I think it's going to give me a middling build, actually. But we'll see. Let's see what we got. And do you make anything of like the fact that some guys need to do that much better than other guys, or just okay?
But for the top guys, it's more just win. Like the middling guys, but the thing is, top 12ing is it doesn't matter because that's still a high percentage of 50 golfers.
Right.
So most of the time when I'm thinking about those guys who need a top 12, they're cheap enough to where, all right, the motivation is already there. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's, I don't know, sort of baked in.
Wow. And look at this. It's a whole bunch of these top guys. A whole bunch of Scheffler, a whole bunch of Cantlay, a whole bunch of Xander. Not unsurprising. And this is how the industry works. Like if you look at what's his name's what's the guy's name from Roto Grinders?
Good. No, he's not Roto Grinders, but yeah.
No. Who's the Roto Grinders guy?
Oh, Noto.
Yeah, these are his 3 top plays.
Which ones?
And Bradley and Hatton. The guys that are Sabers and popped out top 3 plays. It's crazy. It's
yeah. But at the same time, I really like trying to make sure to try to play Hideki.
Ooh.
And Sung JM. Hideki probably needs a top 3, so you're kind of in a risky spot. But if he's within 5 strokes on Sunday, that's probably and he's been playing well. He just can't make a putt, but that's what else is new.
That's true. All right, so let's replace these.
Yeah, I did a full max build, and I'll just say my exposures for ownership. So percentage of ownership, Tommy Fleetwood is almost double anybody else.
Nice.
Svensson is next, along with John Rahm. Next is Matsuyama. Look, if you're doing a max entry build, you want to try to make sure to get the low owned guys. Hovland is next. Homa is next. Eric Cole is next. Keegan Bradley is next. Taylor Moore is next. Tom Hoagie is next. Patrick Cantlay is after those guys at 14%. Sung Jae's at 14. I'm probably going to get him closer to 20 by the time this show is over.
One thing I might want to change just to make it. Yeah, we're gonna do a minimum 2 uniques just to shuffle the decks a little bit.
I would just my thing was to try to make sure I had over 200% of ownership of the guys who are supposed to be less than 15% off.
Make sure you're 30% or more of those that are. Oh, I see what you're saying.
No. Make sure no matter what, I'm over the field on everyone who's low owned.
I think that's on this particular slate.
For this tournament, yeah.
I think that's pretty good, actually. So, fine. And it is sort of a stupid slate with only 50 golfers, but it is what it is. We're playing it.
Look, we're in there,
Okay.
What else
So I'm going to keep an eye on the Dodgers.
Every time we say it's stupid, somebody wins something, and it's usually
right. Here we go. Best Ball Mania, 30 seconds per pick. We're entered, and we are in.
Wait, I want to get in then. Wait,
we're in.
I'm not in yet.
Oh, well, I don't know if you can join Actually Mine, but
Why can't I?
Look how fast this freaking.
I thought that's how it works. I thought we joined the same one. So wait, which one is it?
Oh, I don't know if you could. I think they shuffle you out, whatever.
No, there's only like one going at that time.
So I've imported my rankings. I
went with 261,000 entrants, right? 30 seconds per pick. You don't think it's gonna be the same one?
I'm already started.
Oh Jesus, this is ridiculous. It can't run constantly. How many entries are they going to have?
I'm telling you, this is freaking crazy.
This is nuts.
Sometimes you have to wait like a full 4 minutes before one starts.
I'm just going to be really stupid with it and do everything the reverse way.
Right. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Start at only tight end and make sure I have Kelsey or Andrews in the first round as my first pick.
Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out. I'm starting on the autopilot for the first couple of picks, and then I'm going to go. We're going to try to be intelligent about the stacking and stuff. I think that's the deal. So this guy's already on the clock. So usually these guys go really, really fast. Maybe he doesn't even know it started yet.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. So how then? When does it say they're waiting for 5 people? So you win, but you don't win. So you just.
So you went to Jefferson. I went Jamar Chase.
How many dupes are there going to be, man? Because there's 5 people. So there's 36 people per thing.
Like 18 people per team.
There's going to be a million duplicates.
I don't know about that.
There's gonna, and I mean, there has to, in terms of people are gonna draft mostly in order. So most lineups will be duplicated, or not most. You know what I'm saying? Like a huge portion of lineups will be duplicated. But let's just get a little bit weird. I don't even know how to set my pre-owned position.
Yeah, but yeah, you got to get used to it a little bit. So yeah, so you go to rankings.
Yeah, I got it.
And then you can move it into your into the queue if you wanted, or you could set your rankings and hit save on the right or something like that. Like here's like rankings and stuff like.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, when you want, you hit save.
It's pretty crazy. The thing that's weird is that like everyone will do the same thing, right?
I don't even know. I don't know what you're supposed to do.
The strategy in general, just get a ton of wide receivers. They're going to have the bigger days in general. Running backs so I just think like you flip it a little bit. Like get 4 great running backs. You're allowed, I think 3 regular wide receivers, 2 in the flex, or and then 2 running backs. And then take your best, the best thing you did.
And there was a couple of times I screwed up, and they don't do you any favors here. So, like if you don't pick like 2 quarterbacks, they just only give you one. They only give you 1 quarterback. Like, even though like you have to start 2 quarterbacks every week. Like they don't like say, oh, you know what, you screwed up, you need a quarterback. For example. So
all right. So
what I was going to say is that they don't give you any breaks here. In other words, you have to start like 2 quarterbacks every week. But if you don't draft 2 quarterbacks,
I wanted to be in a draft with you. That would have been so much more fun.
Can you do that?
Yeah, like if we would have done it at the same time. I think that's what they're just waiting for 36 random. Here we go. I'm on now.
So we can share your screen then.
No, I want to see yours. I want to see your thing. How it plays out.
Okay. How do I know?
What do you got so far?
I have Jamar Chase.
What did you get him? What pick did you take him?
2.
Seems right.
And it's like coming back to me in a little while. So I'm 3 picks away. Then it's going to wrap around to me again. So I'm really legitimately like the first like 4 picks. I'm just going to go on autopilot, and then I'm gonna try to win like, stacks and stuff after.
Well, I'm going to tell you like some things that like I think from this year. Just like These are more like take him or leave him. I haven't done all the research. I do think that Jonathan Taylor is going to be undervalued.
I took Mahomes, by the way.
I think Derrick Henry is going to be really undervalued. And I think that a lot of running backs with question marks will also be questionable. I think the idea for me would be, hey, take a running back. Instead of everybody going this way, let's just go running backs early instead of wide receivers early. I don't know how to. Yeah, it's going to be Jefferson Chase all the time, right? Jefferson Chase McCaffrey makes the most sense.
What do you think of Jonathan Taylor, considering his ankles nonsense?
I'm worried about it, but like you might, you're going to get some good weeks out of him. Okay, so it's on me now. So I am going to take the guy who no one's going to take. And I am going to make sure. Oh my God, they already took Kelsey. Yeah, so I'm going to make sure to take.
I wonder if you can observe other.
So I think it is a smarter draft pick, right? So I would never. Mark Andrews is not the 6th best overall pick. It's a ridiculous pick. Okay, but if you're playing with 36 people and then you're trying to play with hundreds of thousands, Mark Andrews and Travis Kelce have such a significantly higher chance of being the highest scoring tight ends this year every week that it's worth taking that position, even though it's a worse pick. Does that make sense?
I guess so. Yeah, I never even considered like the ownership part of this. I guess so.
Well, because that's what people are going to do, and those people who are going to get Mark Andrews in the 5th or 6th round, great for them. But like at the same time, like I understand, I probably could have waited a round or two to get him. But if you just reverse the process, you know what I mean? Like, why can't that work at these things? I always felt like this about snake drafts too.
Right.
Like, you can get like weird picks way later than you think. But this is different because I do think people are sharp enough now to like understand, like if you own the position, you have to play one of these guys and everything else is flex and running back and wide receiver. Getting one of the top two should be like one of the most important things, right?
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
That's my personal take. I don't know that it's right, but just my personal take.
Where's Rhodey? Is he in here?
I don't think so. He's probably asleep. He's got too many kids.
Yeah.
Not too many. Good kids.
So I could take Burrow, right? That's early, but like consider I have Jamar Chase, maybe that makes sense. Or is it? If that's a question. Or is it too early to start worrying about stacks?
What round are you in?
4.
Yeah, it's too early to take Burrow, in my opinion. Well, it's close.
If I have,
you already have Mahomes, though.
Right, but I'm saying, but I already have Chase.
Yeah, for that one, I wouldn't try to. Sheets, there's no way this thing isn't getting chopped. There's no way.
Really?
How many rounds are there? 17?
Here's a zillion rounds.
I mean, I guess with 17 rounds, but like still.
Hundreds of players. It's like hundreds of players
to autopilot it. But I guess that if they don't win, it doesn't matter. They'll never win too. Like there's just no chance. Nobody can win.
No.
It's impossible to win.
Some people have this figured out, I'm sure.
So I'm doing something really stupid. I'm going exactly the opposite of the way you're supposed to go. Just for fun.
Like what do you do?
I took a guy in the second round that might be the highest scoring player this year, but probably was not a good pick then. And the weirdest part is the guy oh my God, that's crazy. Mahomes went right after I picked. I picked Jalen Hurts.
Why not?
Well, it just is way too early. But highest rushing upside by a long shot. Like if you can win, I'm just trying to win the positions, and then I'll figure out all the better plays later on.
It's like such a weird sweat, man. Like you just.
Yeah, I don't know how entirely I've never really had a sweat though, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Never really played it.
I mean, I look at the end of the draft. It tells you what your team projects, whatever that means.
Yeah.
So I got Drake London. And then at what point do you think you start worrying about buys? I mean, probably not till like the 8th round or something.
Yeah, and it's 30 seconds, so it's pretty tough to get all that together. I'm taking Jonathan Taylor for sure if I can get him in next to my draft. He was actually the guy I would have taken like in the 2nd round, but there's just too many guys left. And I don't think people are going to take him though. Like, even though he's the next guy up on the list.
This is also a good exercise to remind me of where all these guys are playing this year. I didn't know DJ Moore was on Chicago.
He just left 6 hours ago for a personal matter.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Hope he comes back.
All right, I guess I can take him with like a sleeper pick, I guess.
All right, Dodgers are coming up now. I think bottom 6. They got to get their asses in gear here.
It's annoying. Still a lot of good receivers left. I'll take Metcalf. Just my all upside team.
I wonder if.
Jeez, there's only so many players like people will pick from. The thing is, like, there will be like a couple guys who will win whatever it is for somebody, but like nobody's like knows who they are yet.
Look at some of these others. Oh, these are like some of the big buy-ins. There's like a 500. Only 768 entrants. The puppy, $5 already to. Oh my goodness, BB form only 677,000 entrants so far. That's not bad.
That's what I would do with my what's it called? If I could get in the puppy or whatever the 5. If I just worked at my account a little bit over on this new site, I would play. If I played one of those big ones, that's the first thing I would do. Is if let's say you had like sometimes they're like 12 people ones, you know, they don't always this many. I would I would just take, Kelsey and Mark Williams.
Now, I know there's another view besides the one that I have where you can see all the teams and all the players.
Not Mark Williams.
I just don't know where it is. I guess you.
So they take like 20 minutes ish, right? No,
a little more than that. It could be like 45 minutes.
And I'm guessing most people are auto drafting. But not like as I'm playing it doesn't feel like it.
No, I don't think so. I think auto drafting is like such like terrible strategy that people just know not to do it.
But you can set your preferences.
I guess.
That's
I don't
pretty
know if you
easy
can do that. I don't know if you can do that.
Yeah, you can. It's very easy. You just click on the star.
No. I know that, but what I mean is that you should be. I'm pretty sure that people have software that you could just do even better than that. Say stuff like, "Don't take the third wide receiver." You know what I mean? Or make sure I have 2 running backs before my third wide receiver, or something like that.
I'm guessing this is not PPR, right?
It's half.
That's what. Really, really like Najee Harris. He's gonna catch 100 passes this year.
Yeah, you look at some of these quarterbacks where they're. Tell me, this is good practice to see who's on what team. Honestly,
for you,
yeah.
For me, it's me just trying to figure out what the hell's going on this year.
Yeah.
Like you have Breece Hall as the next projected running back. We don't even know that he's the starting running back.
Right.
That's why Najee seems like ridiculous. Because same thing with Etienne. They're going to do a split thing in Pittsburgh. They don't do that. They play you every down.
So I wonder if guys I just took a guy like Mike Evans. That can't be like a good play in this format, I don't think.
Why?
I don't know.
It's a great play. Who cares? It's all perception, man, that he's not a great play. if he had literally any quarterback who you were like knew they're like if it was obviously if it was Tom Brady, he would have gone 6 rounds earlier, 7.
Okay, somebody either just scored or it's a replay of someone who scored a while ago. Let me see for the Dodgers. It looks like, oh no, it's 6-1.
Yeah. Freeman, Betts, Will Smith getting involved.
Okay.
Everybody involved, just not enough to win anything.
You don't think it's going to be enough somehow?
Not for me,
No.
but for somebody, maybe they get there.
Let me see if that my 250 is. Oh, it's creeping. It's 195th place.
Okay.
No one's got anybody left. I need to get things going. Oh,
Who
but
do you have Rosario?
I do.
You don't have JD though, I'm guessing.
I do have JD.
Oh, you do. Let's go JD then right now, 2-0.
Yep. 2-0. Come on, dude. It's 2-0. Got to be able to do something.
His
Oh,
back is
3-0.
great though. I'm telling you, watch this guy swing. He's such a good hitter though.
Yep.
Got the catcher's interference in the first, which is the dumbest thing that you don't get an RBI for that. It should be the same as a hit by pitch or a walk, right, Sheets?
Yeah, I agree with that.
How do you not get any fantasy points for that?
Yeah.
With bases loaded, it makes no sense. What are you attributing it to? I mean,
3-1. It's 3-1 on JD. This is the groove pitch. It's 6-1. The game is over. He's going to just groove one. Let's go. Right down Broadway. Yeah, he walked him. All right.
Yeah, this draft is taking a lot longer than I thought. He walked him?
Yeah, who comes up after him?
Rosario.
All right, I got him at 2.5%. Two
Okay.
guys on base,
Come on, Sheets.
and we're getting into a new pitcher.
Well, my money's going up, which is always nice, but it's a little bit annoying because now I know I can't win the batter's eye thing. You pointed it out.
Did McCarty get caught yet?
No, I'm just
Oh
kidding.
yeah, he did. He got caught.
Oh, it's me. Shit. Wide receiver. I'm taking Drake London, which is the dumbest.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah, but I picked him way too early.
Do you have Jordan Addison, whoever that is?
No.
I got that guy.
Yeah. We'll see. Talk to me in like 20 minutes. Still trying to figure out some of these. Why did I do that? Was a panic pick. I just didn't want to take the next receiver in line, but I should have.
First and second.
It was my guy. It was Ayuk too. I could have just taken him. He's in my queue.
Second, 2 outs for Rosario. Yeah, just keep the stack moving here. How about a double? He can do that.
It's weird that Ayuk is rated ahead of like Christian Kirk and Deontay Johnson.
He's so
And Mike Evans. It's just weird though that he's rated ahead of them. Like this is not a real life draft. This is a fantasy draft. That team is going to run the ball as much as they can.
But a Rosario, this guy can't find the play.
I actually think I like Chris.
Oh, Rosario, you suck. Infield fly, game inning over. All right, two more shots at him. Because they're not getting up in the ninth.
Well, wait, it's only the 6th inning.
Right. So
2 more shots. I'm sorry, I missed that.
Yeah. So I haven't taken a tight end yet. I have 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 5 wide receivers.
See, that's the way everybody's going to do it,
But I'm just auto picking. That's what it's giving me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Kyle Pitts is still available?
For me, I have my top tight end I have available is either Njoku or Pat Freiermuth.
Freiermuth.
Yeah.
That's an easy one, too.
Yeah, I'm going to take him if he comes to me. I'll put him in the queue. Higbee and they have it rated pretty low. And Dulcich also. Who is
They deserve to be. We like them for DFS because they're cheap, not because they're amazing.
who is Dalton Kincaid?
The other one we should you have to rank higher than the sites do is Taysom Hill.
Ooh.
I hate it, but like just in case, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I have several of him in my other lineups now.
I'm picking Kyle Pitts. Do I really want to do that? No, I don't need to. So I can take Taysom Hill later.
Boy, Big Irv Smith is on a new team.
I think I'm taking Chris
Cincinnati.
Ugh. Why is Chris God? Jesus Christ. I mean, there's still an incredible receiving core in Tampa Bay. Like, this receiving core is crazy. Yeah, I need to get another tight end because they're going to take your best score. And if you can double up and win the position, like I said, like that's, to me, the way that I think you should play.
But what do they do? It's not like standings, right? It's just total points at the end of the season, right?
No, because then there's like, I don't exactly understand how it works per week, but it's your best per week. And then you can only have so many of each. And then you have to have a certain number of some. But it's your best ball. It's like golf best. You know what I mean?
Right. But do you win each week or or is it just cumulative? And then if you make the playoffs, you make the playoffs? Well, it would be nice if there was rules somewhere. Let's see.
No, there probably are. We just didn't read them.
No, let's see. A basic tournament info. Okay.
Okay.
Tournament rounds 4. Draft size 12. 18 rounds. Tournament breakdown 3 million. Tournament schedule. Okay, the qualifiers are weeks 1 to 14. Regular season prize breakdown. 100,000. Scoring. Legend. Okay, so we don't know.
After all that,
we don't even know the rules.
We don't even know.
Don't even know the rules.
Oh my God, I'm going to do something really stupid in a minute. Do you know what's crazy is that like it's hard to spend everything that you think of someone. And also like it's probably hard for this guy to get his life back on track. But like Deshaun Watson was a top 5 quarterback in the NFL when he was last like regularly playing, not coming in late in the season and all that. What if he's actually like really good? He might be.
Underdog fantasy rules. Okay. All right, best ball weekly winners. No, that's not it. That's not this tournament.
Oh, they just took my guy. Shit.
They accumulate points throughout the duration of the context period. Oh, wait a minute. It says, okay, only those statistics enter accumulated scores. So it's just cumulative. Cumulative. That's just it. It's just total cumulative score.
Feels ridiculous. Because it's called best ball.
Well, but no. It's best ball for each week, but your weeks just get added.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, good. That makes at least my brain not freak out.
Right.
I didn't understand the other way.
Oh, I like Court and Sutton all the way in like round 11 or whatever.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's something up with that guy. Now I'm getting to the Jordan Addison. But you got there way later than I did.
No, I got there early.
No, dude, I'm in the 5th round.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely boogieing. But I got Jordan Addison, looks like pick 74.
And they just took my other guy. This is getting crazy because I wasn't even, these weren't even like top next picks. They were like speculative ones.
I still have no tight ends. I got to make sure to get a tight end here.
I so badly just want to pick Antonio Gibson, but I'm just going to have to wait a couple of draft picks.
So did you tell me who's Dalton Kincaid?
What about him?
Is he any good?
The wide receiver?
A tight end?
He's a tight end. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
No, he's got the same
Who
bias.
knows about tight ends coming into the NFL? Like, I don't think none of these top tight ends were ever drafted highly in the NFL, so I can't
Take Higbee.
It's not like Travis Kelce was a top pick, or it's not like Gronk was a top pick.
Who is Chigoziem Okonkwo? Oh, I remember him from last year. Okonkwo. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Taysom Hill here in the fucking 6th round, which I can't believe I'm doing. Because I'm just locking up tight end with the next guy who can score the most fantasy points on. Because he might get a week at quarterback. You know what I mean?
You know what? I think I'm going to do that too on my next pick.
It's the right. Yeah, but you're on the fucking 14th round, and I'm just sitting here like an idiot in the 6th and 7th round drafting all these guys, feeling like an idiot.
Yeah, I'm on the 12th round right now. Yeah, I'm going to go with Hill. I don't have any other tight ends. I mean, may as well.
Kershaw pitched exactly perfect coming back, and if we looked on Twitter right now, we would see people cursing his name.
What happened?
It's so crazy to me. I'm like, don't you guys understand what you're bet? Like, I honestly feel like people just completely have no idea, Sheets.
What do we 130th? What's on the agenda for tomorrow? Let me see. I'm not around. I'm around for recording early. But
I might even be around because
this is a short slate. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah. So
you're like excited.
Two games at 2:00, 4 games at 7:15. Well, I'm excited. I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. It's like a nothing day.
Yeah.
I'll probably throw one into the night one, and
let's just take a look anyway. Early slate is Kirby against Zerpa. Oh, Chris Sale makes his return. Chris Sale against Patrick Corbin. That is an intriguing matchup. So Sale and Kirby are going to be the nuts there, apparently. Let me see what the late game looks like. Late slate looks like Gallen against San Diego, Corbin Burns at Dodgers. Wow, that's fun. Lance Lynn against Corbin Burns. That's a fun one.
I feel like. Sorry, go ahead.
Scooble 7,200. Oh my God, Wainwright is 5,000.
Who are they playing?
The Mets.
Jesus.
He's got -19 this last game, -3 before that. Oh,
it's just a bet on this point if it'll have positive fantasy points. It's not even like
I feel
but like me, if I play multiple lineups, I will definitely be playing.
All right, Muncie's up. It's 0-1. Now it's 1-1. 1-1. 7th inning. Let's get something going here.
I'm not picking Treylon Burks here. You got Sutton here.
Oh, I think somebody took freaking.
Your draft has more players or something than mine. This is ridiculous.
Somebody took Taysom Hill on me. I have no running backs. That's my issue. Oh, I did get Taysom Hill. I got him.
Who did I pick here?
Yeah, I got to take some running backs.
I took Treylon Burks. Jeez, I love this guy too. I hate my draft. Do you want to know how bad my team is? I'll tell you my team through 7 rounds. Okay. I don't understand how bad you could be. I'm sorry, through 9 rounds. I have Jalen Hurts as my quarterback. My running backs are Kamara and Najee Harris.
What's wrong with that?
I was going to start. My receivers are DK Metcalf, Drake London, Christian Kirk, and Treylon Burks. That's terrible.
How is that going to lose?
And then but the one thing I do like is the Mark Andrews, Taysom Hill tight end.
That thing's the winner. I'm telling you.
That's the winner.
It's a lock.
I'll tell you what, if I win $3 million on this thing, oh my God, I'll put half of it back into the site. How about that? I don't even know if I could. I don't even know how to put that much into it.
Who else are the running backs? Is Kareem Hunt any good this year? Is he on a team?
I don't even know if he has a team right now.
Oh, maybe we could take Cordell Patterson.
Oh, your favorite, the guy we love.
Yeah, But Tyler,
talk PGA a little bit. Sheets, where do we wind up with the PGA? I'll read my ownerships for PGA.
Just go for it. I'll do mine too. Yeah.
So my oh my God, I've got a couple of things to change here still. So my exposure right now in terms of ownership percentages, Fleetwood is number one at 40%, which I think is too low. Svensson and Rahm are tied next. Then Matsuyama, that's an ownership thing. Hovland, Homa, Cole, Bradley, Sungjae, also an ownership thing. Cantlay, Hoagie, Thigala, Moore, Fitzpatrick. That's my rundown.
I will give you mine in a second. Why don't you tell me who Roshan Johnson is?
Roshan Johnson played for, was it Washington in college? He's been in the NFL before. This is not his first rodeo. He's been around. Oh shit, I gotta look at my pick. 2 picks. Wait, hold on. I need to figure this out. I just said somebody's name who I need to play more of that I forgot. Sungjae. Yeah, if you can find, you can do this. Like you can play Sungjae and Hideki and Fleetwood, and eat a little chocolate Fleetwood, and then I love this 50 something hundred for these tournaments. Man, it's just like you're betting on someone just happening to get a hole in one or something. It's kind of amazing.
Ready? In order. Here are my most exposed the golfers. 47% Benny On, 42% Bradley, 34% Hatton, 31% Finau, and I guess I'll give a couple more. 28% Cantlay, and then actually 28% Scheffler. I do have 18% Fleetwood.
18. Get out of here with that. What is that? Is it a joke? No, I'm just kidding. Dude, I love this guy. I actually have not even been playing, and I tuned in just to watch him have a shot. He is legitimately my favorite guy. He's also the nicest guy. You would never be mad at him because he had a bad mood. He would never be bad mood Kevin Streelman.
Would it be like Kevin Streelman?
Not what you tried to convince us with Joel Dahmen, man.
No, I never. No.
Yeah, you did. You thought it was Joel Dahmen at first.
Oh, that's right.
So my main lineup right now is Rahm, Hovland, Fleetwood, Cole, Svensson, Hodges. And I'm deciding between Hodges and Chris Kirk. I wanted to play Kitayama so bad, but Kenny was very anti this. And I don't really understand it, though. Like it feels like a bad course to try to play Cole and Svensson together. Like it's a longer course.
It's tough.
And they're good, but like it's a longer course. Like, shouldn't we be playing like Kitayama, who's really good on long courses, or Hoagie, who can do that? You know what I mean? Like Hoagie can hit it. So can Roger. So can Kitayama. I think that's what I'm going to go with. I think I'm going to go with. I really like Hovland as a play this week, but I don't think I'm going to play him. I think I'm going to do the Hatton thing and then do those 7K guys with Kitayama, Fleetwood, and Hatton and Rahm.
So this is the mistake. So I'm going to tell you my 2 least owned guys.
I'll tell you my biggest mistake is playing a $1,000,000 Grillo in my biggest tournament buy-in.
Well, that I have it too, but the
great.
But the two big misses for me, based on everything that we've said, I have one lineup with.
Oh, Chris Taylor hit a home run, by the way.
Who did?
Apparently, Chris Taylor hit a home run.
That's not me.
They're mad at us. They were not paying it. I'm 8th now.
Oh.
I told you I could have won this tournament. Dude, I still could win this tournament. It's only 30 points. I've got some swipes. I got it about right now. Yeah, puts me in the second. If it's Miguel Rojas, who can't hit a home run, but somehow
I can't believe that we didn't. I didn't know it.
But what if he hits one more? Sorry, guys, we didn't. Taylor home run. I appreciate it, guys. But how did I pass the other guy? Oh, I had Chris Taylor. He didn't, and he's only 2% owned. That's what happened.
Who's up? Rojas is up now?
Remember we said there's no way because he had 5 Dodgers and I had 4. Maybe this is my comeback. Ross walked. Okay, we'll take it. I'm looking at a bunch of zeros in front of me, you know, or a bunch of nothings.
Mookie was swinging for the fences.
Oh, he missed? What happened?
No, he's still up. He's like swinging with ill regard. You're up 7-1. You just do whatever you want.
Thanks, guys, for letting us know. I appreciate it. Philip, my man, good to see you again during non-basketball season. Who would have thought?
Who's in?
Philip, one of our guys. He just comes usually through during the
okay, cool. We got to get that Jack guy back.
Oh, I love Jack, but he's just like you've never met anybody, Sheets, who's more happy to be a plumber. Oh, Mookie fucked up, right? Nothing. What happened? Because how does he have 3 hits and 4 runs and a walk, and he did nothing there? Yeah, what happened?
No, nothing. It's end of 7. I didn't see it, but it's end of 7.
They've turned the lineup over 5 times already, and we don't even have more runs than 7?
Yeah.
Because
Rosario was like 5 guys left on base, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe more.
No, it says it. It says
Dude, I have the combination. I have the 8, 9, 1, 2, 3.
No, I'm sorry. Rosario has 7 guys left on base.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's more.
The team is 13.
Oh man, in another world, in another life, we would have won this thing. Meanwhile, I have to hang on for my cash in the 555.
It must be nice to be cashing.
Oh my god. No, dude. I'm in 71st place, 72 get paid. And oddly, it's me and Big T battling it out for last cash. He played Gaussman and Snell in his beautiful lineup.
Dude, look at my lineup in the 555. I have 64 fantasy points.
These people play idiotic lineups, though. Play something with low ownership, you fucking idiots. Like, it's so dumb. You know, I don't want to get into it on air, but like, if I really wanted to, there's one guy who loses so much more than he wins, but yet has had some big wins, and that makes everybody love him.
This is your 70. Oh, so you're 70. Oh, you're in 71st paying 72? Let's see. Is somebody going to get you?
There's no chance. There's no chance.
Now what? Somebody get you?
So there's a chance, but like, and they're all unowned. But like, I need 2 people to pass me. Basically, that's it.
Well, one guy's got Mookie. He's not coming up again.
Yeah, why not?
Well, if he does, you're dead anyway.
Well, and the flip
but
side.
Will Smith is coming up.
Wait, no. The flip side is if he does, I'm the opposite of that. I'm very alive to win everything else.
I'm just talking about the 555 for now.
Well, yeah, but what if it all flips around and I win the relay? I mean, if they bat around to Mookie again, I'm gonna win the relay.
And there's no wins. There's no wins out here. Like no one's got Kershaw here, right?
Nah, I mean, maybe.
I'm looking at I got the 555 lobby up here right now.
No, I have no chance. Oh, that's the one that I have to deal with. Yeah, that's a good point.
So you've got a fade. Kiki Hernandez and Will Smith.
I don't really want to fade them though, because anything they do makes me more money than
Mookie's out.
If they don't. What about Freddie Freeman? If he's a home run,
no one's got him.
Nobody who you see.
This guy in 99th.
Yeah, but that'll be a home run is 14 points.
Right.
I also do want him to do it because I've got the 5-man stack with the chance to win the other one.
Freeman and there's Taylor waiting there like a Duke. All right, we'll slit the end of this one.
Yeah, it's a Stone Garrett guy. That's the only one.
Damn,
he's up by 30 points. At least I can come in second. Oh no, Scott's coming in second. Damn it, I don't want to bust Scott out.
70, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So
Wow.
I've got 17 guys picked. I need one more, I guess.
This Shady Advice, who has a Freddie Freeman one-off, is such a stupid one-off. Like, if you're gonna one-off somebody, it's like, I guess if you're max entering, it's okay. But like Freddie Freeman and Matt Olson are not the guys in general that you want to pay entirely.
So this is interesting. So in this one, I'm gonna have one more. I think I have one more player left, and I'm projecting 2,781 points. I have some other lineups that project like 3,000. It's like interesting. Like, so I think there could be a lot of variance, even like when you use the same like lists. So I don't know how many dupes they're going to be.
Oh my god, my draft is so awful. I can't even believe this is.
Dude, you read me your first 9 people. I mean, like
they were terrible, man.
Are you kidding? 17 people in your draft or whatever.
I have 3 quarterbacks and 6 wide receivers, and only 3 of those do I actually know are starting. Actually, no, that's not true. 4 of them. Well, no, 3 of them. I know Drake London will start. I know they'll run single wide receiver sets with them, which is not great because that means they're going to run the ball. I have DK Metcalf. I have Christian Kirk, who is a home run threat with, they found something with him. Treylon Burks, who I love I'll play this guy every week in DFS. I love him, but he is not a guy you can rely on. Jameson Williams, another guy who I'm going to play every week.
I think I have him.
And then I have Darnell Mooney. I guess they're not that bad. It just feels bad. It feels like a terrible team with no correlation.
Yeah, I got Jameson Williams 119th.
Yeah. So where did I get him? Let's see. I got him 115th.
Okay.
Who else do we have? Any other crossover?
Okay, so I'll tell you what I have Patrick Mahomes, Kirk Cousins, then Jonathan Taylor, Isaiah Pacheco, Kendre Miller, Roquan Johnson, Jerome Ford, and Gus Edwards is my running back core.
I hate all of those.
Yeah, the wide receivers, though. We got Jamar Chase, Drake London, DJ Moore, Mike Evans, Jordan Addison, Cortland Sutton, and Jameson Williams.
Oh, God. That's a monster wide receiving core.
And then tight end, the aforementioned Taysom Hill and Greg Dulcich.
I went with Hill and Andrews at tight end. I really like the idea of what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't you think it makes sense? Like, if you can own one position, like even in baseball with when we did our season long stuff, and you have to fill out the position, I'm like, oh well. I mean, and there were some years where there was that. Fuck, who was the old catcher for the Dodgers? Anyway, there's usually Salvador Perez, you know what I mean? Or it's always going to be like Salvador Perez. Now it's Salvador Perez, Real Muto, and, Will Smith. But like there were times where it was clearly one guy ahead of everybody else. So I'm like, I don't care if it's the number 1 pick in the draft. Like if you can just flip the draft and then do that, like it makes so much more sense, especially the more people involved.
So I got Patrick Mahomes naked every week except for week 10. So that's fine.
What do you mean except for because he's not playing week 10?
He gets a bye week 10.
Yeah, my buys are not a problem for me, at least. I have a bunch of buys that we could look. How did I end up with Greg Dulcich, too? I have so many.
That's my second tight end.
Sheets, can we trade?
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
He's my 3rd tight end. I have 3. You know what, though? Like, you get a 3 touchdown week out of one guy. It happens, man. We see it all the time. Hawkinson had that 1 week last year where he put up more points than anybody did during the whole season.
Results and then live.
I feel like this is like we're really good at a lot of things, and this is like watching 2 not idiots, but like 2 amateurs trying to figure out how to play.
Exactly, but that's my point. That's why I want to do this.
Wait, Jody's saying he or she is stuck in 40th in the underdog draft out of 15, and he can't. stuck in pattern. I don't even understand.
What is
How
this-
are
what
you
are they
45? I don't even know how it's already playing.
Oh, because there are other things, not just NFL.
I feel bad for Scott McCarty if I do catch him.
Like here, this MLB. You can play these MLB ones.
Yes, McCarty still has plenty of chance to come in second. Another beautiful showing.
What in the
Well, that's in the 88. I don't know what's happening in the 250.
250? He was just in second a few minutes ago. Let's see.
Okay.
He's in second.
Let's see it.
That's five figures, man. That's good.
Come on, bro. Let's hold for Scott McCarty.
He's got a fade Freeman.
Come on, Scott. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, Scott.
He was we can't have like a home run from Freeman or Rosario. And
Sadly, one of those I actually could use something from.
Freeman is 0-2 right now.
Oh, he's batting. Shit.
Yep.
That doesn't mean anything with that guy. He's just gonna poke a little single in the left.
That's what his last swing looked like, actually.
That's what he does, man. And then every now and then he somehow one of those little tiny swings like yokes one up like 480 feet. I don't understand it. McGill pitching. Is it Tyler McGill? Trevor McGill. I wonder if they're related. Do you think they are? They're probably related.
I would hope so.
If they were in basketball, we'd know they're related, right? If you have a Tyler and a Trevor McGill and there's no other McGills around, they're related, right?
Yeah. Here we go. Let's see. 1-2.
2-2.
2-2 now. Oh, you actually get the game on TV finally?
No.
Oh, you just watch it.
I can get it on if I want to. It's just I don't want that hassle. It doesn't mean a playoff game. It's so weird, Sheets, because when I was in London playing the big London tournament, thing, and I had a video one because I won this qualifier, so I was playing like the star one. Like there's 2 stars, 1 online guy, and then 3 poker pros.
Right, that's right.
Like Gus Hansen and. I made maybe one of the worst plays that everybody told me, but I didn't realize the structure would be quite as fast,
Right.
Like 80 big blinds deep, and Gus opened he 3-bet from middle position. I had ace jack suited in the small blind, and I folded. And I actually don't think it's like a bad fold because it's a fold or a shove. Like you can't really call.
Right.
But then I had one more where he opened and I called out of the big blind. And I'm just like, I don't know. Sometimes it's too
Freeman hit it into the shift.
He grounded out.
Yep.
That's good for Scott. Let's go, Scott. This is what's great because we get to root for both of ourselves.
No, he just needs to know Rosario to get up. So just out, basically.
Yeah, but like if Will Smith hit a home run, is that going to change it for him?
Probably.
Maybe. Yeah.
This is a very low-scoring slate.
But it also puts me in there.
See, Will Smith.
I love Scott. I love him. I appreciate him, but I'm always going to root for myself first, I guess. Till I have more money.
Hernandez hitting 7th in this game. Who hits 4th for the JD, right?
Well, it depends also. Like they had Rosario batting 9th, 1st, 4th, 5th.
Right.
They're just throwing everything out there. They don't have much to play for.
Right.
I guess if it comes close, maybe they'll want to like surpass Atlanta and have home field advantage. Like
Will Smith, a quick 0-2. And I imagine there's no like weirdo Milwaukee's lurking that matter.
I don't think so, because they can't have had anything.
Right.
Maybe a one-off that we aren't. But even that, like you get that by this.
Yeah.
God, Snell was like really bad. I was watching that game for a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, really?
And he just looked awful. Every count was like 2-0 before you could look up. But a couple ground ball outs, a double play, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you're going to work in some strikeouts because that's what you do. But, man, it's pretty bad luck for me to finish in. I'm glad this is not for 100K. I'd feel really upset if I came in 7th in this tournament.
Will Smith strikes out. There's one more for the McCarty.
Oh God, that's brutal for me. That kills my chance of 10K. It was there too. I had a chance. So he just needs one more out. So who's up? Oh, JD.
You guess JD, right?
Ugh. My best lineup, he's not even in it. If he's still okay, it might be a pinch hitter.
No, he's in.
Oh, is he? Okay, that's good to know. I have a
terrible swing. 0-2.
This lineup is so bad, it just might win everything, Sheets.
Who, the Dodgers?
No, my best ball.
Oh, the best ball?
It's so bad. I couldn't have done a worse job if I tried. Like, I like the hero plays, but they're all hero plays. Except for the Andrews. I like the Taysom Hill, Andrews, Jalen Hurts, Najee combination. I don't really like anything else.
Drafts completed. Tournaments. There it is.
Devontae
struck him out. That'll do it.
I'm about to be done as well.
That should do it. Yeah, so the team I ended up with, I already ran through them all.
Scott, let's freaking go, man.
Yep.
Good job, buddy.
Yup.
Dude, you deserve it, man. So good to see you win, man. Like, so happy for you. You're such a good dude.
Wait, did he win the 88?
No, he came in second in both.
In both. Nice.
I think it was the same lineup. Something I would never do, but like at the same time, like who cares? You're winning all the money. I'm not. Great job, Scott. Like This is awesome. Freaking awesome. The completely unowned Morton Clevenger combination to do it for him. How about that?
Yep, like that.
How about getting 30 from Julio Rodriguez without a home run? How about that? Let's go, Scotty. Let's go.
How about the once and future king of the world, one off of M. Melendez?
Nah, I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy you're doing it. He's saying he's been leaning on you all month. Dude, lean on Sheets all you can because that's good stuff. That's amazing, man.
Hashtag whatever works, man. Whatever. Well, dude, of course we're gonna get second because Corey Seager at 6,300 scored 4 fantasy points.
Baseball is not a normal game.
Excuse me. Let's look at his second highest salaried guy, Simeon, with a crisp 5 fantasy points. You know what they say? No pictures on the scorecards. All right. I guess I'm gonna crash. That was fun. I will see you tomorrow for recording.
Yeah, I'm not 100% I'll be there, but I think I will be.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my MMA first, and then I'll do it.
I'm supposed to be trading in my car tomorrow before it completely breaks on me. So I'm just.
Oh, well, I wonder what that means. You're like, this car's totally gonna break, but I found some sucker to take it from me.
No, it's like a nice car.
Okay.
It's a Mercedes. Like it's a nice car. It's just I want something that's like just electric for the future.
Yeah.
But I have to do it at some point because this thing is breaking. Great job, Scott. Let's fucking go. You're the man.
Good job, Scott. I'll talk to you guys later.
Take it easy.